thank you, North 40. I really like doing this. I'm glad you guys are going to put up with it, whether you want to or not. I doubt anyone else notices this, but my employer is in the front and center. I don't know if I'm trying to do comedy with both the people in charge of my well-being the barrel, but we're going to do this. I did try to write a clean set, which does not come naturally to me. I'm pretty sure I swear at PTA meetings on the regular, but I'm going to try to clean it up for you guys tonight. He's absolutely right in the introduction. I have a very old-fashioned name. My name is Nathaniel Green. There's actually a historical Nathaniel Green. He was a Revolutionary general. So I do have a name of someone who might have been on an antiquated piece of currency that we don't use anymore, like the 3-cent penny. I'm worried I have the name of a guy who's getting his statue taken down right now. Rightfully so, but that's absolutely what it sounds like. I grew up looking like an odd mix of Pugsley Addams and Bobby Hill. Anyone familiar with those references? Addams Family, King of the Hill. I used to play sports as a child. I know that is not evidenced by what you're looking at. But I did, I tried. I played baseball and football religiously. And I would make mistakes. As a chubby kid trying to run, that's not my natural state. And without fail, every coach who saw me struggling would yell, "Damn it, Bobby!" Ruin the show for him. That's a great show. That's a great comedy. King of the Hill. Can't watch it. It's too upsetting. The other night, my wife and I were making dinner, and she asked me to get all the salad fixings. So she said, "Can you get the romaine and romaine accessories?" Super funny joke. It's punny. It's about King of the Hill. I'm like, right in the childhood. So I'm triggered making salad, betrayed by Caesar. It's too Bobby. At least there's beer. You can wash down almost any bad memory with a good beer, right? A couple. I used to love beer. I worked at a beer distributor. I worked at several breweries. I ran a pub for 5 years that sold beer. I like beer so much, I transcended my human form and became stout. What have you done with your life? I am beer.
That's noble thing.
I like beer so much, I went to Ireland and Germany, and I'm pretty sure exclusively to drink beer. They were like, you know, there's like historic sites and culture. I'm like, yeah. They got beer, right? I'm going for the beer. Has anyone in here been to Ireland? Anyone traveled to Ireland? Ever? Pretty cool, right? Do you drink beer at the St. James Gate, Dublin, Ireland Brewery, where they make Guinness in Ireland? It's really good. And everyone will tell you that. They'll say the most exaggerated stuff about how good Guinness is in Ireland. And they're all true. They might be underselling it. You should go just for beer. I wasn't wrong. My heart was in the right place. Anyone been to Germany? Anyone ever traveled to Deutschland? It's a pretty cool country. Dig it a lot. There is more stuff there other than beer. I found out, much to my chagrin. But I don't know if you know this, in the year 1516, the Germans passed the Reinheitsgebot. That's the German beer purity law. It dictated what you could make beer with. It determined what you couldn't make beer with. It made a law that said you had to put a little line, a graduation on your serving vessel, so you couldn't cheat people and be like, no, that's a pint, you know? What's really funny about that to me is that Louis Pasteur didn't discover microbiology until the 1800s. So for 300 years, you had a bunch of fussy German brewers who were like, you can't put corn in beer. They don't even know about yeast yet. They're like, you better fill that pint all the way up. And then just like, achoo, into your beer, serve your beer. Like these guys didn't even have soap, and they were telling you like what you could brew beer with. They weren't washing their hands, they weren't washing their hands. And they were making laws about how to make beer. I'm a pretty big drinker. Anyone else like drinking? And not just big, like big amounts, like you're big and when you get to be my size and you drink a lot, you no longer see a double vision. You see a double XL vision, a triple XL vision, a quadruple XL vision. I don't know the word for 5XL vision yet, but I know where Google is. Breweries have a lot of really funny words left over from Old English. You probably don't know about, like a mash tun. It's a fun word, a mash tun. That's the vessel you steep grain in with water, and you make beer later. That's cool. The word sample comes from the Old English zwickle that they still use. A sample valve is a zwickle valve. I've got a little song for you to help you remember that. Are you guys ready for a little song? It's more like a children's thing. I'm a little mash tun, short and stout. Here is my sparge arm, here is my zickle. Clean and dirty, this guy's a conundrum. What do I know? What do I know about anything? I gently dropped out of college. It wasn't like a singular event. It was like, you ever drop paper from really high up and kind of like graduate high school, transfer to community college, transfer to another community college, academic probation, job in construction, get back in, academic probation, drop out. Slow, crippling demise of my collegiate career. A lot of people go to college for 7 years. Some of them are called doctors, some of them are called dropouts. I do like beer, I do like drinking. Anyone like to drink in the morning? I try not to, but it's fun sometimes, you can't help it. There's two very weird drinks that we socially accept to be a morning beverage. Like mimosas, but also screwdrivers. And I can't imagine two more different cocktails, right? Like if a mimosa was a person, they woke up that morning and they washed their face and they brushed their teeth. They had their stuff together. If a screwdriver was a person, they woke up and they didn't really know where they were right away. They had to figure it out. Like, mimosa's like the missionary.